From NBC News, this is Today with Matt Lauer and Meredith Vieira.
Plus, you've heard of gazpacho soup, but have you ever heard of a gazpacho martini?
I have not.
It sounds delicious, I'll tell you that. And one of New York's most famous chefs, Ed Brown, is going to show us how to put the season's sweet heirloom tomatoes to good use in 4 different ways, including that gazpacho martini.
And this morning on today's Summer Kitchen, putting those plump and juicy heirlooms to use. They got a bad rap this summer with all those health threats, and it wasn't even their fault. But now, to redeem them,
Don't
we
blame
brought...
the tomato.
That's
Don't
right.
blame the tomato.
Chef and owner of 81, a great new restaurant here in New York, Mr. Ed Brown, an old pal. Good to see you, Ed.
Good to see you.
You're going to tell us
good to
everything
have you
tomato.
here.
Thank you. We're talking about heirloom tomatoes.
Which are so popular now.
And
They're perfectly ripe right now.
they're perfectly ripe. Now is the time. We're featuring them at the restaurant. And the uglier, the better. Okay? Kind of like you and me.
Exactly.
An heirloom tomato is a tomato that's never been altered in any way. Some say it needs to be 50 years old, 100 years old, seeds. Really, it just means never been modified.
And with the different colors and textures, do they taste different?
They have some different tastes, some have different textures, some are sweeter, some are a little bit bitter. But the main thing is that they've never been altered, and that's why they're not so disease resistant or perfect looking, which really is why, not only I think that they're beautiful, they have character.
And they
Yes,
have
character.
taste.
Good.
And we're going to make something
Good.
delicious here.
Right.
What are you going to make
I'm making
for
a
us?
simple tartine, or sort of a French open sandwich.
What kind of bread do you use
I've just
to
grilled
start?
some country bread with a little bit of olive oil. You can toast it or just put on the grill. And I'm spreading some fresh ricotta cheese.
Ooh.
And the fresh ricotta cheese that you can buy in a cheese store is a little bit drier than the one that you can get just in a normal grocery store, but that'll work also. And then
great.
it's all about putting some great tomatoes on there. Different sizes, different shapes, different colors, all good.
All good. And you don't really cut off the brown parts.
No,
you kind of put it all
I
in
use it
there,
all.
right?
I want everything in there. Look at this. Very, very,
Ooh.
very simple. And
It's like a
it's like
healthy pizza.
Yeah, it's like a healthy pizza, exactly. I like to put a little bit of these dandelion greens on. Okay? Then we dress
A
it with
little
olive oil, right? All these
Delicious.
tomatoes are coming from our friend Chris Stark, who has a farm here in Pennsylvania called Eckerton Hill Farms. And that's their specialty. The guy is known just about his tomatoes and actually chili peppers.
To me, there's nothing better than one of these tomatoes. You just slice it, and a little salt, little pepper, and you're done.
Yeah. A little olive oil, too, makes it
I mean, you put that on a
yum.
plate. You have a little bit of arugula. And you've got a beautiful little lunch sandwich there, or brunch sandwich, okay?
That looks spectacular.
Speaking of lunch and
or
brunch,
I was going to
I've got the BLT. This is going to be the signature dish for, we're going to start brunch at 81 in September. This is our traditional BLT, except on grilled bread. It's got
Wow.
a fried egg on it.
That looks
Lots
great.
of great beefsteak or heirloom tomatoes on there.
Just
I
a
have
big,
a
chunky
tomato salad. Isn't this beautiful?
That is gorgeous.
This is tomatoes, watermelon, Parmesan cheese, and just
Yum.
olive oil, basil, salt, and pepper.
Wow. And then tell us about the...
I'm racing
What
to
are
get
these?
to my favorite
Yeah.
part.
No, good.
This is the gazpacho martini.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, there you go.
We've taken all the ingredients of gazpacho, zapped it up, drained the water. We take that with vodka.
It's
little simple
noontime
syrup,
somewhere.
So it's a
And a
little
shrimp.
vinegar and
and
You know,
spicy.
oh, that is good. In
Good?
Beijing, it's almost 10 o'clock at night.
it's perfect time for
Wow.
a martini.
This is fantastic.
That good, huh? I can't try it.
Wow.
They always do this to me. It's torture.
That's really great.
But this is a great brunch starter. We've got a shrimp macerating into the
refreshing.
martini.
Wow. Well, Ed,
I guess a different
as
take
usual,
on the Bloody Mary,
fantastic.
I guess.
Yeah,
People, yeah.
this would be our brunch at 81 martini.
Thanks
All
a lot.
right. Well, Ed
My
Brown,
pleasure.
thank you. Still to come, we've got some authentic Chinese cuisine coming your way. So to get ready for the Olympics right after these messages.